Hey y'all, it's your boy Big Mike. You know that dude you be seeing on the streets and be like, hey, ain't that dude that be doing them YouTube videos? Excuse me. For today's topic, we're going to be talking about independent women. Now, I'm going to give a few pros and cons about this situation. Me personally, just from the start, I'm going to say an independent woman is a good thing for the most part. But while I'm talking about this, I'm going to be having some curly fries, a cheeseburger, and some chicken wings. And I say for the most part, because even though in this day and age, it's okay for a woman to chase that bag, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just a good look. I don't just think like when a little girl, well, when a girl is little, she just looks at. Shoot. Walmart's always calling me. But yeah, when a girl is little or young, whatever, she has dreams of being a ballerina or lawyer or nurse or doctor or just she has the ability and the right to grow up and be whatever she wants. So when she gets out of high school and starts following her career and stuff like that, it looks good. She's not just sitting there and just having no plans of just becoming anything and just settling to be a housewife, I guess. Which there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, if you want to follow your mother's footsteps and just be a homemaker, take care of your man's house and cook his meals and that kind of thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But like you can get out there and just be just as successful as any man can. And Oprah Winfrey, and there's a lot of other female billionaires and millionaires and stuff like that. So no, I applaud you women. Congratulations on not just having to wait for a man to hand you a few dollars and just be content with just him taking care of you. Me personally, I was brought up. Both phones jumping off today. I was raised by a woman who did it all by herself. She worked at General Motors, and I didn't see any man that was side by side with my mother and her. just letting him run the house, as they say. I think at the height of her working at General Motors, this was like back in the late 80s up until the mid 90s, that I think she kind of topped out at making like $17 or something like that an hour. I know back then, and even nowadays, like my cousin, she's kind of in the medical field. She works like at a group home or something like that, and she's getting her um, practical nurse's certificate, or whatever the abbreviation is, and it's like she's about to be making like 18 something. But that's good money back in the like late 80s, early 90s, to be making like 18 dollars, even if you were a man. But here's the like con side of it. When you're in a relationship and you start making more than your boyfriend or your husband or significant other, I'll just say that, and start belittling him and thinking that you now wear the pants in the relationship, and talking down to his friends about you making more than him, that ain't a good look right there. Last time I checked, in the religion that I follow, the totem pole goes like this: God, man, woman. And while I'm thinking about it, I got another topic that's just kind of in the back of my head. Try to hold off on it though. think it's kind of messed up that men are falling off from their position and just letting it be okay with women bringing home the bread and the bacon, as they say. There's situations where a man may have gotten injured and wasn't able to just get out there and go make money. So if that's the situation, you just gotta, you know, take the good with the bad, like they say, for better or worse, richer or poor, through sickness and health, and all of this, and still, you women, it's okay to be submissive and let your man handle the finances. But you getting all out of pocket and just trying to make him feel like he's less than. Y'all need to be not need to be so petty as to doing that kind of thing. Women are supposed to be the backbone and the relationship, and I'm not going to just say you need to be like walking behind a man. Y'all, you can stand beside him, but still, you need to know your role. I think of it, excuse me, think of it like this: the woman, excuse me, is a backup, a plan B, so to speak. Like if he doesn't or isn't able to bring home that money, you should step up and be able to like just keep a roof over your head, food and clothes on your back and stuff like that. So let it encourage him to do what he's supposed to do if y'all gonna be together, and just step back and just like cross your arms and like, okay, you go be a man, take care of me, we can do this together. But if you're not letting him be a man and you on some I can do bad by myself kind of bull crap, it makes the man look like, well, feel like, what am I doing here? If you don't need me, then I might as well leave. That's where all the infidelity starts to kick in. He's talking to people at his job and no talking to old girl like I'm having these marital issues and I'm thinking about getting a divorce and I don't know. I'm just not a fan of divorce. The elders that I grew up around, they stayed together. Like my grandparents, they've both passed since I moved back down to Tennessee, but they were together for over 60 something years. My uncle, who just died like in 2020, it was like October 31st, as a matter of fact, the day that he died. Him and Rance Allen died on the same day. I thought that was a little messed up, but my uncle and his wife, I believe they were married for like a good almost 50 years too. They got married like when he was like early 20 something. His wife I think was like 19. So I have another friend and his parents, they had a long marriage too. No, it's okay to have disagreements, but that for better or for worse part is what's when you say them vows, it's supposed to mean something. Everything's all fine and dandy when it's for better or in health. But when they get to that sickness and for or the better or worse, the worst part is like you was only there because everything was all comfortable, and now you got some bumps and bruises, and you just can't handle it. Mm, I don't know. I would like to find someone who's into me, whether I'm doing good, and there to encourage me when it gets worse. Because there's such a thing as a sunny day and a rainy day. And you got to look at them rainy days as nourishment because the sun is good for you, the vitamin D and everything like that. But you got, excuse me, you got to look at them rainy days as just God fertilizing, softening that dirt for Him to plant another new seed in you, and just hold out for them future blessings. Because you wouldn't be able to tell the difference from a sunny day if you didn't have them days when the sun just stopped shining and it got cloudy and started pouring down rain on you. I know they say black folks love chicken. I know from y'all looking at me eat this fried chicken over here, it's looking like I'm making love to it, but it tastes just that good. I'm just saying. And if I didn't just have this burger on the side, I could have ate a dozen of these chicken wings, man. Dang. I got them from Walmart. They were like the pre-cooked kind, so you just have to like heat them up and put a little extra seasoning on them. But as we say, them things busting. But if I were to have a daughter, or even just boys, I would tell them to have or be like a woman who's got a brain. Basically, just you can think for yourself and figure things out when you're working and starting your own business or whatever, and just like I said, know your role. There's a position that women are supposed to play, and this is just my old school way of thinking. I believe a woman can do excuse me, anything excuse me, just as good as a man can. And it's just like, just keep a roof over your head and just keep it moving. You know what I mean? No, the man, he got to come home after he works, and you still expect him to cut the grass and fix some kind of plumbing and take out the trash. And these are quote unquote manly role positions. And a woman, like I said, I'm old school, so you're gonna have to forgive me for putting it like this, but just stay in your place. Your role is to support a man, not just do everything for him. Like, you can fix his plate, and this is a loving gesture that you do, to, show that you care for him. So, treat him like the king that he is. Or supposed to be. If you found any kind of potential in him when y'all first started talking, you should be catering to everything that he wants to do. And I'm thinking about this Tyler Perry movie when this girl, a woman, she put off her career so that she could support him in becoming a lawyer. And then once he got all situated and his finances were in order, he ended up hooking up with some other woman. So at the end of the movie, he got his mind right and apologized. And this was after he got in the accident, and she was still there for him. He's paralyzed and all like this, and she's just still bending over backwards even after he done kicked her out, and comes back and just nurses him back to health. That's a down woman for you. Like, if I can find one of those, I'm sure I'm gonna put a ring on her finger. Where you at, lady? I'm over here in Tennessee. Come holler at me. Mm-mm. You gotta be down with me from the beginning, so it will be very beneficial for you to prove that you're there for me now before I win the mega millions in that Powerball, and not just here for the money. 'Cause I'm gonna be asking for a prenup off the jump, so you leave with what you came with. I mean, that burger was, pretty good. Had cheese and bacon on it. But them chicken wings, though, man, good Lord. Thank you, Lord, for making chickens. They sure did taste good. Mm-mm. Well, that's pretty much it for today, folks. I'm leaving a few things out, but like once I start getting a few comments, I'm just going to start adding a few bits and pieces in to respond to people's remarks on this topic of independent women. And I'd appreciate it if you were to hit that like button, the thumbs up, and no, like I said, leave a comment or two about where you stand, whether you're a man or a woman on this topic. And you can share this video and just ask somebody else, like, what would you think about what he said in this video? Have them leave a comment or two. That would be greatly appreciated. Oh yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel before I come and look for you and roll my eyes at you about not subscribing to my channel. Y'all know better than that. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna do it for this week, folks. I'll see y'all in another 7 days. I holla.